All right, here we go. We've got ourselves a fresh new match between these two, spawning up at the top left for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. It is Dark in the red, and his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Team Liquid. It's Clem in the blue, and he is going to be going for New Age Terran versus Zerg on Grespon, and that is the low ground wall. The low ground wall. Now, some players have not gone for the 2 Rax Reaper off the back of this, but I do think the 2 Rax Reaper is a great way to play. I think it's a great way to play. Really strong setup. And I still think that Terrans are not using it to its full potential. I think the best use of the 3 Rax or the 2 Rax Reaper play is to go for the denial on the 3rd hatchery. I think that is the best usage of this build. You have grenades that can knock the queens back. If you snipe the first creep tumor or even prevent it from being thrown out, like, you can actually really be a nuisance. Ooh, but we are going to be seeing a 3 Rax Reaper play coming out of Clem here. He used this to great effect against Dark the last time they played on this map. So this is not going to be the 2 Rax Reaper. This will be the 3 Rax Reaper. Dark was in so much trouble and actually forgot Ling speed. It wasn't finished until like 4:20 or 4:30 in the game. And Clem really microed his Reapers brilliantly. Got a lot of work done. But let's see. Let's see what Dark does here. First of all, he should check forward. Will he go all the way in and see? Yeah, he's going to see there's no command center. That should let him know that this is 3 Rax Reaper. And that should let him know, okay, I got to... I wouldn't mind seeing him resaturate the gas for the faster Ling speed. It may not seem like much, but even 5 seconds difference can be... well, it can be quite a bit. Grenade. Going to be able to knock a few units around. We will see a spine crawler starting on up. Clem probably not going to commit to this as hard as maybe he wants to. Dark does have a 3rd hatchery on the way, and Clem will see that on the bottom side. Is he going to go for the cancel on it? Yeah, he is. With 3 grenades, or 3 Reapers, 3 grenades, you will kill this surprisingly quickly. Obviously, the hatchery does generate HP quite quickly, but it will be forced to be canceled pretty soon. Ling speed is a ways away, though. So Clem will have some opportunity to find some value. Will be a factory coming on in behind this.
Our drones are under attack.
Of course, off the cancel, the drone will fall. Clem? Okay, he is going to start to transition out of this. This doesn't block the tech lab, right? Yeah, there's space for a tech lab. There's got to be. Right? Okay, there we go. It is going to be double reactor, though. Tech lab in the main. Clem, this is a lot of Reapers to not do anything beyond canceling a 3rd base and forcing a spine. Like, I don't know that I like this, actually, so much from Clem. It's not that it's terrible, it's just not, you know, amazing. It's okay. I swear I saw a Marine here. No, I did not. Must have been an SCV. Behind this will be Reactor on the factory, so we're going to be seeing Hellions. Potentially Hellbats, maybe. 2 more gases at the natural from Dark and a Roach Warren. No starport yet. It's a little interesting. Little bit interesting. So if Dark does elect to go for a big 3-gas Roach Ravager Ling attack, which with the Overlords he's building and the Larva he's saving up, I think that's the plan. This might be really tough for Clem to deal with, but at the same time, this could be defensive in nature from Dark. Like, this is a bit of a 2-base build from Clem. Ooh, he is actually adding on Widow Mines here. We'll see. We'll see. There's no layer, and a lot of roaches are actually being built. Clem gonna pour into the main base with a few of these Reapers, but he will just back away. And he's playing very non-committally with them. Oh, doesn't even want to tussle with the Spine Crawler. There we go. We got 3 Ravagers coming on in. Clem is still building SCVs, and Dark has been pumping nothing but units for a little bit of time here. Stim starts up. Oh, we do see a gap in the wall. Oh, this Clem, please. Please fix that. What? Hello? Why are the roaches there? Dark is going for the attack. Losing 4 roaches like that is not what you want. But if he catches all these Marines before they get home... Ooh, can he manage to do so? Depot does not lift, and that will force this stim. Medevacs are not yet out. Dark, is he going to... Okay, he's going to corrosive bile down this reactor. Will kill it very quickly. I would have really liked the starport reactor being the target there. Oh, he wants to kill the barracks, and he will get it. Reaper's coming back home. Ooh, that Widow Mine. Oh, Clem tried to cancel the shot, but it was actually the best Widow Mine shot he could have gotten. Killed 13 Lings. Hellions are getting a lot of work done, but Reapers are surrounded. They'll still win the fight. Ooh, the corrosive biles will take down that siege tank, but it's going to be Reapers and Hellions that will clean up all the Ravagers. Dark is droning behind this, but Clem was on... I mean, this is a really late 3rd CC. So Dark is already caught up and is now ahead in workers. Weirdly, I actually don't know whose position I like more. Clem doesn't even have a wall. He did lose a tank. He lost a lot of units a little bit sloppily. For Clem, that is. Ooh, Dark trying to wrap around on these units. Nice hot pick up there from Clem. There we go. That's what we're liking to see. Grenade going to be able to knock these units back. We got 3. Oh, yeah, one of the barracks died, so he has to rebuild 3, not 2. Didn't even think of that. Dark getting into the double Evo. We do have a very late combat shield, but it is on the way now, as well as that +1 armor. And Marine's getting a little bit too far away from the medevacs. Good job from Dark to kind of turn on that a little. It's, I think, just 1 Marine. SCV is going to transfer to the 3rd base. A little bit early, but not a bad thing. Ooh, 3 more barracks coming on in. It is going to be an 8 racks. Now, what kind of 8 racks will it be? We'll see. But it is going to be a lot of aggression. Clem, please build a wall here. He's got so many depots in the main base and no walls. Dark is so good with his counterattacks. Clem will get forced away after sniping single creep tumor and a single roach. Oh, man, Dark. Oh, my God, he's building so many Overlords again. He did need the first few, and he will need... Well, I mean, he'll need all of these, actually. But maybe he could have gotten away with building 3 instead of the 5 on the follow-through, because, yeah, he's now 44 supply over. Now, it's not the worst thing because he's not actually building drones at the moment. So when you build the Overlords, as long as you don't, like, die by being short 1 or 2 roaches, it actually kind of doesn't matter. Kind of doesn't matter. In this specific situation, Corrosive Biles will find a Widow Mine. Good concave here for Dark. Clem does have the 1-1 upgrades. Well, will have the 1-1 upgrades in a moment, but Dark is about to have 1-1 and Roach speed. He needs them. Ooh, moving into the Roach Ravager. This is a lot of Roach Ravager here. Corrosive Biles. Oh, that was a really well-placed set of Biles. That made it very unsafe for the Marines to be anywhere there. Clem, though, did get out just in the nick of time. Big timing for Dark coming up shortly with the 1-1 and Roach speed, but he's losing a lot of units beforehand. Corrosive Biles not taking down these tanks. Clem is just going to break through. Hello? Oh, my goodness. He just burns right through with the Marine tank. Wow. Dark not able to make the hold, and he is just going to get run over here. Clem's going to put himself up 1-0 in this series. It certainly seems that way, at least. The 8 racks getting the job done. Ooh, did Dark... Okay, nope, Clem did not move too far forward. Dark will not have the opportunity here. Roach is going to pop out to their doom. It is a good concave here from Dark. There is creep. Clem will lose 2 tanks and a couple medevacs. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe Dark still can hold here. He did lose his third base. So he's knocked back down to 3. Meanwhile, 4th command center is done for Clem, and he's got 2-2 on the way. No 2-2 yet for Dark. Rosabiles will find this one frontline tank. Oh, barely dodges the Rosabiles there. Good job from Clem. Widowmine. Oh, good split from Dark. Splits away from the mine, but Dark is holding, which I'm impressed at all that he's able to do so. But he is going to be in some trouble very soon when that 2-2 finishes up here for Clem. And Clem has Marauders now on the way. He has Tech Labs being utilized effectively. Planetary Fortress at the 4th base. Rosabiles are going to get dodged here. Oh, Clem. Ooh, almost walking into them. Good. I really like the, just single random dog bio, but wow, okay. It's a little anticlimactic, but there's the GG now. Well done by Clem. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning down in the bottom left. With a funny GG timing, but it's understandable. It is Dark for Dragon Kites Gaming. And his opponent, spawning up at the top right for Team Liquid, it is Clem. In the blue. Clem has really been getting the better of Dark in their last few meetings. Really has been on top of him. Yeah, Clem is one. He's won the last now 6 maps in a row versus Dark. Actually, 7 at least. Did he reverse sweep the... No, 8. He's won 8 maps in a row versus Dark now in competitive play. Now, granted, that's all cross-server, but still. First Reaper going to make its way across the map. Dark taking the line third as opposed to the pocket third. Funny how we call it pocket third versus line third. Makes sense. I mean, you draw a line for the bottom one. But, like, pocket is just... doesn't actually mean anything. Great Reaper micro, but also great Ling micro. Splitting up the damage. I do really appreciate, and I've talked about this a lot, against a player of Clem's caliber, and just in general, I like the idea of practicing going 6 lings. It's, in my opinion, it's better to go 6 lings and not lose anything than to go 4 lings and lose a ling, or God forbid, lose a drone or a creep tumor or something. Dark not injecting, speaking of which. Okay, he will wait till the second queen pops out, but that's That's Clem with the action from this Reaper, kind of earning a later creep tumor. Ooh, Dark supply blocked at 44 for a little bit. His Overlords were late, and he actually builds... Oh, man, he's building a lot of Overlords right now. He got unblocked by the hatchery finishing on up, but this is not a comfy start for Dark. Clem, meanwhile, everything's going pretty well for him. Ooh, grenade does get dodged. Good job. Can we see a target on the larva? Well, we did, but quick morph into an egg will protect. Meanwhile, Cloak Banshee's coming on in. Clem has been going for a cheeky bit of battle mech here. And there's no tech lab yet on this barracks. Oh, we might see it again. Layer is coming on in from Dark. Pretty quick layer, actually. Don't be surprised if you see a nydus worm coming on in behind this. Oh, but as I say that, he starts up more drones. That makes it unlikely at the very least. If still somewhat possible. Yeah, there it is. 3 more gases. Well, 2 more gases coming on in. Bring him up to 4 gases. We're going to see mech. Clem going to mess around and go for a little bit of mech. Ooh, Lings are out in numbers enough to push this away. Dark. Oh, Clem. Okay. Bit of bad positioning there, but he's fine. 2 more factories coming in from Clem. Yeah, Dark is not having the easiest time in this game so far. There it is. There is the nydus worm. Okay. Okay. Clem.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, Dark. Oh, Clem is good. Oh, my goodness. He gets right in on top of these Hellions. Dark does. And Ling gonna get, or Marine gonna get drawn to the front. We are seeing a few SCVs going down. Good micro on the SCVs. Only 3 of them. Could have been a lot worse, but here comes the nydus worm in a moment. We are gonna need to see a morph into an overseer off of this, like right now. Oh, and there it is. 2 of the factories are done. Ooh, Clem sees the nydus network. Uh-oh. And he's going to pull the SCVs, but it's a little bit too late. Can he hold from this position? We got more Banshees coming on out, but 2 of them. Oh, Hellions. Okay, they are going to get into a corner. Nice job. SCV stacking up on top of the refinery. And actually, with all the Hellions here, this is not so bad. Cloak Banshee will fall, though. That's a big loss. A lot of queens here. So many queens. And Hellions, they are keeping the SCVs alive as best as they can. They're roasting up the Lings very effectively. But Dark, dropping the nydus worm as far forward as he is, was very smart. Now there's so much creep. Ooh, there is a siege tank behind this. It's really good positioning from Clem. Oh, the nydus worm is helping so much with all this additional creep. There are 2 siege tanks back here. And the Hellions are actually doing very, very well. Can he actually hold? I don't think so. 26 SCVs have gone down. The Hellions are pretty much all dead at this point. Only 2 remaining. There's 3 siege tanks in the back. Maybe, just maybe, he'll be able to hold him. You know what? Dark is droning out of this. Ooh, siege tanks. Well, one of them's going to go down to the combined might of, what was that, 10 queens? Lings in the natural are going to get some additional damage done. If Dark can force the lift on this main command center, that would be huge. Because there is creep here. And in fact, he might be able to even kill it potentially. More Lings in the natural are actually getting so much done. We're going to see a pop out from the nydus worm of these queens. Factory is going to complete, but will be almost immediately killed. Would have been better to cancel. Another one is on fire. Siege tank doing its best, but they actually don't do that well against queens, especially on creep. And Dark will get the job done with the nydus worm. Clem saw it a little bit too late, and we're going to game 3. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Spawning down in the bottom right for Dragon Kites. A game it is Dark. Getting it done with the nydus worm. And his opponent. Spawning up at the top left for Team Liquid. It is Clem. In the blue. Dark, maybe the most unpredictable player The only thing that you can predict is that he won't just play standard against you. That he will hit you with a bunch of different stuff. And it's going to be nasty, it's going to be strong, and it's going to hit you in the face like a truck. And I mean, that nydus worm was extremely effective. Well, it won him the game, so obviously it was extremely effective, but really well done by Dark. Clem made the best of that bad situation. Obviously, if he denies the nydus worm in general, he's probably going to be fine. But was not able to do so, and Dark, well, he gets the job done. Alrighty-roo. What have we got? What have we got here from these two players? So far, standard openers in this game number 3. Clem. I mean, he's kept Dark from building a third CC, or not a third CC, a pool first roach rush. The whole series. And in response to a block, Dark is just going to take the line third. All right, that works. That works. Clem, can you get anything with this first Reaper? The answer is going to be looking like no. Actually getting a little bit low on the Reaper's HP. Got to be careful. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Going to be fine for both. Ooh. Dark will start mining out these minerals here. Third CC behind this from Clem. Not a big surprise. Macro is the name of the game here. Dark manually making sure this mineral patch gets mined out. Otherwise, the drone will go to this one. Well, Reaper just looking for the first creep tumor. Oh, here's a build we haven't seen in a while. Looks like it is going to be command center first. Or sorry, not command center first. 3cc 211 coming out of Clement. Do you like what I see with that? Aw. Very cool, Poriforion. Love to see that. Ooh. Hellions gonna go for the dive. They will get past the Lings into the main base. A lot of damage being done to one of the Hellions, though. Oh, Dark, good job right here. Gets the block well enough that this won't get any drones. That's, of course, the goal here. And Ling Speed's going to complete in a moment or two. That should be these Hellions going down. But on the third base location, okay, one drone does fall. Can Clem... Oh, one more hit. Boom. Yeah, just one drone. Okay, that's not bad for Dark. One drone, 6 Lings for the Reaper and the first 2 Hellions. That is, in fact, a positive trade with the death of the Reaper. But of course, a drone is, you know, drone's not free. Did we see a single Evo? Or was... No, that was a morph. Okay, yeah, he morphed an Evo chamber to save a drone or something. I think, yeah. Ooh, this is a great scout for Dark. He sees the 2-1-1, sees the third command center. Yeah, he knows exactly what this is. Now, what is he going to go for with this setup? Dark has prioritized creep on the left side. I mean, this is a really strong pushing lane. Like, siege tanks up here are devastatingly powerful. So I do like that Dark has prioritized creep on that left side over most of this. Ooh, 5 more gases coming on down at once. Dark, is he going to drop down Evo chambers? He is supply blocked. Oh, and it's a bad block at that. Spore Crawler in the main base. Spore Crawler on the third. Do like that very much. Clem.
SCV ready.
Is he going to scan? This would be a good scan. Is he? Oh, he must not have scan energy available. This would be an amazing scan, but... Oh, there we go. Just now got scan energy. There it is. Dark definitely wants to keep this creep up, though. This is really important for the fact that he's taken this third base in this location. And, oh yeah, he's focusing on it. He's going to be able to keep it pretty much all alive. It's going to come back very quickly. And getting on top of the medevac drop before it can actually find any value. So, good job from Dark. It looks like we're most likely going to head into a macro game here. We got the second factory for Clem. More barracks. Should see a fourth command center most likely pretty soon. Dark is on 75 drones. Oh, nice pullback on the roaches here. How many roaches does he lost? None. Just morph them into Ravagers, and that's all. And roach speed is now done. We do have a slightly faster 1-1 for Clem, but it's not massive. Just a little bit. Now, hang on. Oh, we've got 2 tech labs. Clem, he might not be going for a macro game. He might be going for a big push with this. Yeah, he's getting concussive shells, prioritizing that, getting double factory tank. I think this is going to be a really long, dedicated 3-base push. Ryung did something similar to Dark that killed him in the World Team League. It was an amazing build out of Ryung. Brilliant. Really deals with the fact that Dark loves playing roaches. Really punishes that hard. Oh my god, Dark again overbuilding overlords. He only needs 2 right now. 2 will cut it. 2 will get the job done. You don't need 7. 2-2 for Clem, not yet started up. He does have a 4th command center now. Did he just... Okay, he built 4 Marauders, and that's it, I guess? I mean, Dark is not transitioning as it stands right now. He does have the gas to get 2-2. Oh, there we go. Literally starts it up, as I say. He does look like he wants to push in. He is going to shove hard. There are a lot of Marauders here. Corrosive Vials do find... Ooh, 1 tank in the top side. They were clumped up. Tank on the left will get taken down as well. Ooh, Marines coming in for the flank. I think there's enough for Clem to hold just fine. Corrosive Vials will get dodged. The concussive shell is going to help out a lot here for Clem. And this is going to be so many dead Ravagers. Dark had no business attacking in there. But it was the reinforcing Marines that really turned it from kind of an okay-ish situation, an okay-ish trade, into a very good cleanup for Clem. Dark. Oh, it's a big stim. Corrosive Vials barely getting dodged there. Bunch more Ravagers morphing on in, and that's all of Dark's bank that he kind of built up there gone. Now we've got the 4th command center landed in the middle. If Clem can consolidate this position and hold it, it is going to be, well, damn near impossible to break. But Dark might move in before that point. Ooh, we are going to see the counterattack on the other side. Is there enough? No, there's not enough to break through. Dark is trying to break through on the other side, on Clem's side of the map, but the Planetary Fortress completes. 11 SCVs do go down. This is really tense right now. Very razor's edge. Siege tank count is not particularly high, but they are being utilized as effectively as possible, I think. And Dark, he is once again going to refill with a ton of Ravagers. He does have 2-2 on the way, but so too will Clem. So there won't be any upgrade timing lead for Dark. In fact, there might be one for Clem here, which would be big for the Marines. Does dodge the Corrosive Vials. Dark probably shouldn't have engaged before the Ravagers. Oh, big tank shots coming on in. There's no hive. Clem, all of a sudden, is way up in supply, way out trading Dark. And Clem, he even has Ghosts on the field. Ghosts on the way, I should say. Starts up to +3 weapons, +2 vehicle weapons as well. Wouldn't have minded +3 armor before the Ghosts. but ghosts are great to have in your army regardless. And Clem, he's on a solid medevac count, 9 medevacs. So these stims, these constant stims are just fine. We do see a scan coming into the main base from Clem. And he sees that there's still a layer. No hive. Now, at this point, Clem, with all the medevacs basically depleted, maybe now's the time to chill for a bit. Dark has... I mean, you've seen that there's no hive. You don't need to push just yet. That is for damn sure. At the very least, let your medevacs regenerate a little bit of energy. Ooh, a couple of tanks kind of caught in the middle. We will see Clem. Boom, tank goes down. Second one was lifted out of there. Oh my god, corrosive vials everywhere. Snipes coming in on the Ravagers. This is so many Ravagers here. But this is also a ton of bio. And the resources lost is ludicrously in favor of the Terran right now. Still, Clem really needs to take a moment here and just let his medevacs regenerate energy. He's got 6 medevacs, but none of them have any juice. Oh, corrosive vials. Oh my goodness, they're huge. Clem standing in the bios right there just lost 2 of his medevacs and a ton of bio. Clem, just go back to the high ground. You got 3-3 on the way. Your opponent just started his hive. Just scan it again, check it, and just chill. We don't need to be pushing so hard up the ramp. Clem is in such a strong position. He is buying, well, baiting Dark into the tanks every time, so it's still decent trades. Oh, corrosive vials on those tanks. Actually not forthcoming at all. Okay, that was a very good trade for Clem. Dark did get baited in for real that time. Clem, he is on the verge of breaking through. I understand why he's keeping on pushing. Oh, corrosive vials connect on another medevac, but Clem is got, well, he's got the 3-2, soon to be 3-3 finished on up. And the +2 vehicle weapons as well, giving them even more punch. And if Clem can just get up this ramp, he will push through and probably just take the game right here and now. He is quite up in supply. And he's got the better upgrades. He's ahead in every realistic way. But Infestors can be a bit of a game changer. However, it's tough to get the relevant spells with 12 +2 tanks on the field. Corrosive Vials once again going to be dodged. Fungal Growth grabs a couple of ghosts. Corrosive Vials. Ooh, they do get avoided. One of them does connect on a ghost, but it will survive. Fungal Growth is dodged. We do see the Corrosive Vials taking out the one tank, but Clem is pushing forward inevitably. And Dark has run out of units here. Clem is going to take this one down and will advance on to the next round. The whole army of Dark just got obliterated, and we're back up to an 11k lead. Dark gonna tap out Clem. Will take the game and the series 2-1. Very well played from Clem. He will advance on to the next round. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you on the flip side.